The timing is deliberate because it's not an economic issue. It's not a political issue in that sense. It's more of a security issue, really, to make sure that the mandate of the people is secure. And it's done deliberately at this time to catch these people unawares. What I suspect is that there has been some sabotage in the system. Why can't you change all monies in 3 months? Can somebody tell me that? Unless there's more than meets the eye, within the last 3 months, if your money was legit, you should have been able to pay it into a bank. And then if you like, go and withdraw it, to go and withdraw the new notes if you want to keep your money at home. But I believe that there is sabotage. I believe that there is a lot of money out there that some people want change, but they are not even bold enough to go to the bank. So what do they want to do? They want to see if they can stretch this directive to cover the election period, in which case they'll not bring up monies. What we hear is that a lot of politicians have stashed up money. Loads money, unimaginable volumes. And therefore you can see that they are the ones who keep pushing for an extension. An extension for what? I believe it is sabotage to make this directive look bad. I've seen these things happen before. If you look at it from a logical standpoint, it shouldn't even be an issue. Most of us have our money in the bank. When you need your money, you go get it. Why are we making it look as if there's a long queue from here for people who want to deposit their old notes? No. But I believe that this sabotage has been created, and unfortunately, the government hasn't been able to handle this sabotage. So you ask yourself, the president should be asking himself, remember at the last elections that brought him to power, he lost in his own constituency in Aso Rock, according to the numbers that we were given. So who are the people that are sabotaging him? Who are the people who have sold their birthright, for a bowl of porridge? Because if you look at, for example, what happened in Osun, the REC said that there was compromise between INEC officials, the politicians, and the politicians, to bypass beavers. Okay, so you can reconcile that at the electoral whatever, but we don't want all elections to have to go that route. We can jolly well not afford it. So what you need to think is the sabotage that is supposed to to stretch you. All these things is because there is power play and all kinds of taxes. But I plead with you, do not let anybody goad you into any action. I have learnt my lesson. Seriously, and I will admit it. I used to be a very strong advocate that we shouldn't remove subsidies because I was looking at one side of the equation. It's so depressing and distressing to realize that it was those who are benefiting from the subsidy that sponsored all the demonstrations and riots that we had, in the name of not removing subsidies. We didn't know that we were all burning ourselves out so as to make certain persons rich. Enough of that. Like Charlie Boy would say, Amomu don't do.